Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, February 5th, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Cups from the Meraki Tarot by artist Carrie Snook Boucher. I find it interesting that this card comes up right now, and we've been through so much energy that was retrograde, right? Ever since last April, I believe it was. And now here we are. We're supposed to have that open road, but the fog is just a little bit too thick. This is a card about, making choices and illusions and reality and all of that. And it might be a little bit distorted at the moment, especially since it's only been 2 days since Mercury went direct. I kind of think that 5 days is a good cushion to leave, like maybe waiting till the 8th for some stuff. And there's also a lot of relationship, vibes and energies going on at the moment, with Venus still being in shadow, and Mercury, of course, is in shadow as well. And Venus won't leave shadow until March the 1st. Mercury, it's, I think, late in the day on the 24th of this month. So how do you deal with all of these things? Because I'll be honest with you, the moon is in Aries today, okay? And when we get that surge of Aries energy come in, not just is it fiery, but Aries wants to lead and wants to go forward, and often without thinking. But here you are, like, faced with this wall of fog, and things may not always be what they seem. Now, there's a lot of things to think about when it comes to this. I'm going to real quick tell you what's going on today. It all involves the Aries moon. It's going to square Mars. It's going to square Venus. It's going to sextile Saturn, and the sun will sextile the moon. So there's a lot of relationship energy involved in all of that. There's also, with Mars, it can get a little bit combustible, especially since it's a square. All right, you might want to, if you have a partner, if you or your partner are, either one, like, has a button that could be pushed, I would try to keep it, simple, all right, and not get involved in any kind of whether it's a conversation or a situation that would allow things to become difficult. But I think you can apply yourself to other things today as well. Now, one of the things I want to say about this before the TikTok people can't hear anymore is the masks that people wear. And I cannot believe how old I was when someone said to me, "You're still the same person. I've known you for 3 months and you're still the same person." And I didn't know what they were talking about. And this card has a lot to do with that kind of thing, like what is known as the 3-month rule, where when we meet people, we don't really truly know who they are. And this is a card about people wearing masks at times. This can go in all kinds of directions. I didn't see anything today that necessarily indicated scammers in the cosmic influences, but my goodness, they permeate every corner of society right now. So one really has to be careful, not just in personal dealings, but simple things like opening up your email, answering your phone, right? It's everywhere. So with Mercury being so newly direct, if you don't know who's at the other end of the line, I wouldn't pick up the phone. I wouldn't open any emails that were prefaced with words that look like there was some sort of a problem with an account or anything like that. And I definitely wouldn't click on any links. In general, when I see these kind of things come up, even when we don't have a card like this, I have a tendency, if I don't immediately flag it as spam and someone trying to hack into my info, I tend to go to the legitimate website of whoever it is that supposedly sent it to me and see if I can check on things from there. But most of the time, So this is kind of a card of caution and, choices where you want to move forward, but you might not be able to truly see exactly what it is you're supposed to do yet, right? Too many options. You got to kind of whittle them down, and you need to be able to see things clearer. Like I said, I think the 8th will be a much better time. So, we'll give it to that point. But I also want to see something here because I know coming up, I got to tell you, when I say this kind of stuff, it is generally without even knowing like what card is in my hand that I haven't turned over yet. And I'm going to tell you right now that the card for the 9th is the 8 of Wands, signaling delays really starting to be gone and things moving ahead much more quickly. So yeah, there are some better moments that are coming. So just pace yourself today, all right? It's the weekend. Don't get carried away. Don't try to make any important decisions. Just do what you need to do and try to resist that urge to push forward with the Aries moon. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.